Hello. I wanted to take a quick moment to tell you about a book that I wrote. I actually published it 4 years ago, and in the past 7 years, I have independently published 4 books. As many people know, my first book was just processing through infertility and the hope that God had given us while we waited to have a child. It's been a long road and a topic that I have written a lot about. But after I published that first book, everyone and their mother, it seemed, friends and friends of friends and long lost friends contacted me and said, "Oh wow, you wrote a book. I want to know more. How to do this? What should I do?" And everyone sent questions my way. And as I continued to write out the same information and send it to people, I thought, I'm going to just put this into a book. So 4 years ago, in 2018, I wrote Write Your Story: Straightforward Steps for Finally Writing and Publishing Your Book. And this book really is like a big long email from me. I hope it reads that way. I have kept the price as low as possible on Amazon. You can download it on a Kindle and read it right away today. And it's a pretty quick read. I would say it is not the ultimate guide for writing or publishing, but I consider it to be like a blueprint or a map. Sorry for that interruption. I live here in Hawaii, and the lighting is wonderful outside, but the traffic in the suburbs of Honolulu is exceedingly loud. So, not sure if I can edit this. I'm probably just going to give you the raw material. All that to say is, I wrote a book several years ago. And there are so many wonderful writing and publishing resources available. But if you or someone you know is thinking, I want to write a book, where do I start? What do I do? How do I get these words out? How do I make time? What are my publishing options? I really encourage you to grab a copy of this and check it out, because it will just give you a lot of starting point steps, a lot of ideas. It is written from a Christian perspective, from a faith-based perspective, because that is so central in my writing, as a calling, as a ministry, and especially if your writing is something that you feel as a spiritual calling or a ministry, I really encourage you to read it. And I'm sharing about it today because I have actually corresponded with people and answered lots of writing questions for acquaintances, and then long after they publish their book, they say, "Oh, I didn't even know you had a book about writing." So as somebody who's consulted with a lot of people, I just wanted to share all I know. And it is a continually changing world of publishing. However, it's becoming easier and easier. So if you feel like you have a call, a desire, a book on your heart, and you want to get it off your chest and onto paper and into hands of readers, then I encourage you to grab a copy of Write Your Story.